Hey everybody, it's MELIPLAYFUL and that's Tengu 230.
What's up?
So this is our Q&A where we've gone out and asked people to ask us questions and we'll answer it for them. So,
Yep.
Yeah, let's get going.
Let's do it.
So today's questions come from Andrew, which is a really good friend of the channels and of mine personally. I know you've not really talked to him because you're not on Twitter, but he's got some good questions. His first question is, what is your favorite anime or manga series? So how did you find out about it? Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure, I'll start. So this one's kind of hard for me because I've watched like a lot of anime back then, but I haven't watched a lot of recent stuff. But I suppose from recent memory, One Punch Man was like really good. And in terms of like back then, Gungrave, like I really like Gungrave. And in terms of said favorite character
or manga, but you need to say one or the other. If you don't know any manga, you don't have to.
Yeah. So I don't really read manga, but I've read one, and it was from Junji Ito, the Uzumaki. It's like a horror manga. It's very classic. That one was really good. So, and how did I find out about that? I just looked for that manga. I looked at an image. I'm like, what's that? And then I just looked into the manga. So, and then for One Punch Man, it was just super popular. So I want to check it out.
I've never read any manga, to be honest with you. But my very first anime was Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. It's a movie, and it was my favorite up until I saw Spirited Away. As in series, I'm really torn because I love Angels of Death, but I also like Attack on Titan. Angels of Death, I was literally just flipping through some stuff and I seen it. I think it was like on YouTube or something. And I watched it and absolutely loved it. It made me feel things, and that's how I got into it. And Attack on Titan, I was actually watching somebody who was doing like a review of it. And that's what got me into it. And I remember like being like, you're probably not going to like it, but I loved it. I loved every second of it. Got a little bit obsessed with it, especially with that. So the next question is, what is your favorite book and what drew you to it? So I'll go ahead and take this one if you don't care.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So since I keep bragging, oh my gosh. So my favorite book, I have so many favorite books, which is crazy. Favorite means one, but I have like many. So I'm gonna have to do Drowning Ruth from Christina Schwartz. It was an Oprah book club. That's how I got into it, and she suggested really good books back then. And it was my favorite fictional book. As of nonfiction, I'm reading Grace Hope right now about Kitty Stahl, and it is my absolutely favorite autobiography.
Cool. Okay.
Sorry.
I guess so on my end, I don't know if I really have like a favorite book, but there's one I remembered a lot because of school, and it was like Sadako, 1,000 Paper Cranes. I don't know if you've heard about that one. But it was like about a girl who's like an athlete, and it takes place, I think, after the like World War II, like the bombings, I think, if I remember right. And she got sick with leukemia, and there was like this legend where if she made 1,000 different cranes, she would get healed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I guess it was like kind of based on a true story. So I don't know, that always kind of stuck with me since elementary school.
So the next question he wants to know is, what is our favorite game? And he doesn't care if it's like board games, you know, whatever, video games. And he wants to know, like, how did we discover it? So if I have to go from like my whole life, Uno is my favorite card game because my family used to play it all the time. And I love it. So let's go to the tape. And my next one would be probably BioShock, because BioShock was the first game that I really got attached to, like Big Daddy and the Little Sister. And it's such a good one. And I literally was sitting at GameStop and I looked up and I saw a poster that said BioShock 2. And I was like, okay, I need to buy the first one. This is supposed to be really awesome. And that's what got me into it.
Cool. You know, you've actually gotten me into Uno, so it's probably my favorite kind of like card game. When it comes to video games, Panzer Dragoon Saga for sure. Sega Saturn, super old. So it was kind of like my first delve into RPGs, and because it was like Japanese dialogue only, like it helped kind of immerse myself into the story because it felt like a faraway land type thing.
Right.
And I found about it through GamePro magazine.
Awesome.
But I knew of the series, yeah. But I knew of the series because of the Panzer Dragoon name.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good deal. Thank you, Andrew, so much for the questions. And stay tuned.
Yeah, thank you.
We're having more questions coming up that we will be answering. Y'all have a wonderful day or night. Thanks for watching.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.